Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new or just clicked on this video, thank you so much. My name is Alexis and this is the Goddess of Daydreams Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing a reading and pertaining to the Divine Feminine energy. So for you Divine Feminines and Masculines, of course, working with the Divine Feminine energy, this reading is for you. We're just going to pick up on the energies that are up in the universe, what's available to us, what we need to know, and how we can use these energies to either work out in our benefit or to help overcome certain obstacles and energies. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Take what resonates, and this is timeless as well. So we'll find anytime, anywhere. I am going to start off using the Moonlight Oracle deck, followed by some Clo cards, and then the Tarot. So I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. And let's see, Spirit, what messages would you like to share for the Divine Feminine? What's something that they need to know for the Divine Feminine, or those working on their Divine Feminine energies, or healing the Divine Feminine within them? I'm gonna do one more shuffle. Then I'm gonna do, I don't feel like doing this today. Don't mind the noise in the background. That is the fan, and also my sister getting ready for her outings. Let's see, what do we have here? Oh, this one is kind of calling to me. Kind of had a feeling this was going to come out. I have done a couple of, lately I've been doing like a couple of pre-shuffles, and what I have been pulling out in the pre-shuffle has definitely been coming out on my readings lately. So definitely a lot of magical energy kind of coming through. Oh yes, very strong magical energy coming through. And we just finished kind of being in the super blue full moon in Pisces, so that energy is definitely lingering around. Definitely want to utilize it. All right. So the first thing I'm being told before I get into the cards is that you have everything that you need to manifest what you desire or what you wish to create. I'm just going to say, I think probably what the issue is here is trying to redirect the flow of energy. So first, we're going to start off with Selenite, Purification, Moon Magic, Energy Shield. So if you have a Selenite, you definitely should be working with this crystal at this moment. And if not, I highly recommend you getting a Selenite. It's one of like the first, I don't want to say the basic stones, but it's definitely one of the first stones that you should have in your arsenal of crystals. Next, we have Yamaya with Goddess of the Sea and Mother of All. Very important figure, deity, especially when it comes to the Caribbean, kind of like Santeria and other African, West African, I would say, specific cultures. So she is definitely a key role to also helping you with this flow of energy. And then we have manifestation. Create the life you want. All right. I'm getting an emphasis on the you, because for some time I'm kind of been getting a feeling that a lot of you have been creating a life that is not really aligning with the energies that you are in. So this could be sort of like a internal wake-up call, and using your manifestation magic to work for what you want and not for others. So especially with the Selenite and Yamaya here, it's definitely, you have all of the feminine energy within you to start creating or pushing out this manifestation. However, with this flow of energy, okay, Spirit, what do you want me to start off first with? I'm going to go with Yamaya first. So she is the goddess of the sea. She is the one that helped give birth to other Yoruban gods and goddesses and also was kind of, I would say, sort of responsible for the flooding of the earth. But and due to that, she was able to create new life and bring it into the earth. And it's sort of like right now you are kind of embodying this Yamaya energy where you have so much life within you, but you're not able to bring it out or to bring it into birth or into fruition yet. You kind of have all of this abundance within you, but there's not really an outlook, not outlook, a way to kind of like push it out. But with the selenite here, and the selenite here is going to be the key in helping you kind of move these waters and energies within you. Because with selenite, it's definitely strong moon magic. Selene is in the Greek gods and goddess stories. Selene is supposedly entrapped in the selenite wand, or her energy is. So with the moon magic, also the moon being associated with water, it is to help you purify and redirect your flow of energy. And especially as you're doing this process, it's going to shield your energies from unwanted forces that are trying to hinder or kind of downplay with whatever you're trying to manifest. Because with this manifestation card, it's practically in your hands. The whatever lifestyle that you wish to have, whatever goals or dreams that you are trying to attain or achieve, it is in your hands. But you are kind of having this issue of making it from the ethereal into the physical. But I'm being told if you are working with water magic or working with moon magic, it's going to help redirect the flow of energy within you. Also, I'm being told it's going to help bring out the inner goddess energy within you. And she is, allow your inner goddess to guide you through creating and transforming your manifestation into something, into fruition. Boy, I feel like I'm kind of botching up these words, Spirit. So kind of help me with this flow of energy myself. But yes, it's very much, you got to work with your inner feminine energies a little bit more. Definitely, there needs to be some purification going on here. I kind of feel like for some of you, you have been around a lot of energies that have been very intrusive and very controlling. And because of that, it could be tempering your direction or flow of energy, of thought, of creation. So you definitely need a purification of that. That can come in many ways. It could come in as a salt bath, saging, cleansing of the space. Could be also maybe a change of diet. Definitely drinking a lot more water will help, especially with the Yamaya card here. She is definitely going to give you like those celestial waters to help cleanse your body and to help you push out whatever that you need to kind of need for it to push out. All right, Spirit, what do we have for the Divine Feminine? Like, even as I'm saying this, I still feel like I'm like even in a struggle myself. So for some of you, another issue that you could be facing is you have the capacity to manifest anything that you want, but your issue is sort of like how to put it in words or how to connect to that energy and put it out into the universe. Definitely with the selenite card, not the selenite card, I mean the selenite crystal, excuse me, that will also help you kind of quiet the internal voices within you so you can really connect deep into your intuition and find the words and energy of what you want to say and manifest. Okay. 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 Interesting, Spirit. Interesting. All right, give me a second. Yeah, I am kind of seeing a bit of a blockage here. But the blockage can be overcome. So, all right, let's start off with selenite. I have the dark. So, this is definitely a lot of introspective energy going through, and the selenite is going to help you get through this dark energy. I am being told that this is a process that you have to go through. So, it could be that for some of you, you could be starting your shadow work, or you are in the midst of doing your shadow work, and maybe you're having a hard time kind of going through it or really realizing any issues or certain internal, I would say realizing certain internal issues that are not really being brought into the light. So with the dark and the selenite here, it's basically like finding the light in the darkness, finding your light in the darkness once more. That's why she's here. She's gonna help you see what you really need to see. Give me a second. The dark period that you are in at this time is not permanent. This is only temporary. As long as you are pushing forward and realizing certain issues that either had been pushed to the side or been submerged, never to be seen by the light again, you need to shine your light on it. And if you do that, that is when you'll be able to get out. Yeah, okay, tongue twister. Once you see it, you'll be able to face it, learn from it. I'm not going to say adjust to it, but sort of find a solution or the realization to it, and you'll be able to move out of this dark period in your life and regain and find your power again. Now, with Yamaya card here, I have the earthy. So this is a very interesting energy. We got basically water and we got earth. So even though you are working on the flow of energy within you, you do need to make sure that this energy that you're bringing in is grounded. You need to have strong, thank you, Spirit. You need to have strong roots in order to work with this very powerful water energy. You cannot just have like waves crashing on a shore that's going to break apart. Part of the roots being in the earth is to reinforce that strength, that stability, that when floods happen or unfortunately like natural disasters or like hurricanes kind of happen like that, there is still structure to the ground because of the roots. So with the earthy card here, it's also a reminder that you're working with the light and the dark, the yin and the yang, the water and the earth. You must keep yourself grounded. And I'm also being told you must be patient with this process, because with the earthly card, it's definitely giving like Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, and those energies are very slow paced, but they are very strong in what they do. So as you are pulling in, it's like you're basically pulling a whole sea of magic within you and out of you. So in order for you to do that, your like celestial roots and physical roots within your body is strong and strong enough to bring in this whole wave of energy in you. Like for some of you, you are just basically pulling like a giant sea of energy in and out. Like we're basically, how can I put it, Spirit? Help me with these words. For a lot of you, you have this vast ocean of magical energy within your body, spiritual, physical, mental, emotional, that it is ready to be used to help you manifest and create. But you cannot let this giant like ocean of magic kind of consume you at the same time. You need to have balance of water and earth. Make sure that, after this long swim of through this ocean, you're able to put your feet on the ground. Now, for some of you, and I'm kind of getting for some of you that you could be a water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So you're very into the water, like it's easy for you. You still need to ground yourself and strengthen your roots, because you don't want the waves to be kind of tossing you back and forth. Oh, you know what? It's kind of like what I just popped in my head. Like, imagine you're at like a water park and you're at the wave pool, and you want to get to like the deep part of the wave pool where you're able to kind of like jump and be in the big waves. But if you don't have the stamina and the strength and the endurance, and I would say especially strength and endurance comes from earth energy. If you don't have that, that wave is going to knock you out. You're going to be all up in the mess and you're going to likely drown. And that is what the universe is kind of letting you know. Make sure that you strengthen your roots, because if you don't, the waves that you're trying to call in that are extremely powerful are going to knock you down, and you're going to be lost and in a loop of that energy always knocking you down. Now, with the manifestation card, I have the lock. Now, here it's kind of letting me know, I guess, reiterating what I was saying on why you need to have your energy rooted and grounded. Because even though you have this energy to bring your manifestations to life, you quite cannot do it yet. Spirit's kind of letting you know, like, for some of you, you kind of have a hold on this. Spirit, fix the sentence. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Spirit is letting me know that they have put a temporary lock on this energy, because you need to master bringing this energy and working this energy within you. So, like I said, this is not a permanent thing. This is only temporary. And I do see that this lock card is not going to be on forever. Also, for some of you, Spirit may have put this lock on your manifestation energy because your guides and your angels and ancestors, they are seeing others taking advantage of you and the manifestation energies that you bring in or that you use, so that basically they're using your manifestation energy to create the life that they want and kind of leave you high and dry. And Spirit did not put you here on this earth for you to basically create life for others and nothing for yourself. That is an imbalance. So for that, until you learn how to master your own waves, and until you know how to master your own light, your own dark, your own sea of magic, until then, I'm going to have to put this restriction on you. When you are, I would say, trusting of yourself, and you're able to grasp and control the magical energies within you, this is when you will be granted this energy to manifest and bring whatever dreams or goals to life into fruition. So I hope you guys are enjoying this reading. Please give it a like, share, and if you have been enjoying my content, please subscribe. I would definitely appreciate it. It will give tremendous support to my channel. And thank you to the new viewers and current subscribers and new subscribers. I definitely appreciate you guys coming by and listening to my messages, sharing them, commenting, and liking. It gives much appreciation, and I will also appreciate any other feedback. So that way I can give you guys the content that you need. So I'm going to go into some tarot and get, all right. Let me get 2 more cards, Spirit. Interesting. Got a lot of one energy. Okay. Got some wands and we got some water. So with the dark and the selenite card, I have the Page of Wands. I like this energies here actually because as you are going through this dark night of the moon and you are regaining your sight and understanding the light and the dark energy within you, it is helping you regain the energy and focus and sort of vitality in you to start venturing out in this new land or environment that you are kind of, how can I put it? Your spiritual body, like you're either aware or unaware that you're actually preparing yourself for a journey that spirit wants you to be in order for you to make this manifestation work. So with the Page of Wands here, it's definitely having the energy and the, I would say, foresight and the understanding and power to go and venture into this new land or in this new path that you are going to be in. Also, I'm kind of seeing with the Page of Wands, like this page just finished kind of coming out of whatever dark period, and they are now in the light again. Like the sky is clear, like all that is around is sunlight and desert. So definitely a lot of brightness, can see everything. So they're ready to kind of embark on this journey, knowing that again, this process that I was in was only temporary. And now I'm ready to see the world again in a new light and in a new energy. I understand the darkness and I understand the light, and I have appreciation for both within you and out. I would say within like the spiritual body and then the physical world. So with the Yamaya card and Earthy here, I have the Two of Wands. So here, give me a second. Let me take a sip of water. The Two of Wands is here as a indication of being very careful on planning out the energies that you are calling in. I'm kind of getting this energy of figuring out where to direct the flow of water into your life that needs it more. It's kind of like, I'm kind of saying like you have now mastered your sea of magic. So now the next step is, where do I want to create flows of like rivers and streams to make sure that my land is getting the proper magic? Thank you, Spirit. So you're being very cautious and you're planning carefully on where you're trying to direct this energy towards. It could be, maybe I need to focus more on my magical energy when it comes to my finances. I need to focus more of this energy flowing into my creative process, into my confidence, into my love, into my light, into my patience. You're looking at, oh, you know what? It's kind of like with this. Okay, thank you, Spirit. So what's going on here is like, for some of you that you're in this Page of Wands card, you are looking at this land and you're realizing it's actually your own land, but it has been barren from water because you're realizing like, I kind of neglected putting water and magic into this area in my life. So with this Two of Wands here, you're trying to figure out a way on how to bring this water back into your land. Basically you are your own planet. You're in your own universe. But in order for your own planet and universe to thrive, you need water. You need that magic. So how are you going to use this flow of magic, and where is it going to be going? For some of you, you kind of see that, maybe some places need to be barren and for some places need to be flooded. But either way, you are definitely making all the right decisions and you are being very cautious and crafty in a good way on how you're taking this flow of energy and making sure it's going into places that are going to be necessary for you, that are going to help you grow, and that are going to help you flourish. Now, with manifestation and the Luck card, I have the Page of Cups here. So we definitely have two pages. So definitely it's a lot of new energy. And then with the lock and the manifestation card, you are actually unlocking the emotional strength and discipline that you need to have your manifestation come to life, come into the physical, come into fruition. It's kind of like that eureka moment when you're like, now I know how to use the flow of magic and direct it into the physical world. I now know how to use this ocean of magic and direct it into the land of, or any part of my land that needs for the fruition to come in. You are understanding the direction, the flow, and what needs to be given life and what needs to be kind of, needs to be let die out. And you're going to be doing this with this new passion and vigor within you now that you're understanding why certain manifestations for yourself didn't work out before and how you are redirecting it and letting it come into life, letting it come to life. I am going to pull some clarifications though. Do I want to use... Yes, I'll use this deck. Let me get for the Page of Wands. Okay, I'm going to take the one that went up. So with the Page of Wands, I'm clarifying with the Nine of Cups here. So we are dealing with big Pisces energy. Definitely, as you are understanding where parts of your life need kind of like that magic, that comfort, that serenity, that compassion, it's going to make you more emotional fulfilled. Again, as you are understanding the parts of your life that needs the water or that needs to be cut off, you are going to be more emotionally fulfilled as you are doing this. And as you are emotionally fulfilled, it's going to help you be in more control of your ocean of magic and help you be more in control of direction and flow of energy in your life. Two of Wands. Oh, more Pisces energy. I have the Hanged Man. Ooh, it's going pretty strong with the Yamaya card here. She is kind of letting this card be a message of you have to surrender to the flow. For some of you, you could be resisting certain changes or ideas that you really want to incorporate in your life, but for some reason, and I'm getting like it's a lot of social issues that are preventing you from doing or creating this flow of energy. Yamaya is asking you to surrender to your ocean of magic, to surrender the flow of the streams and rivers that are within your life. Allow the streams to flow. Allow the rivers to flow with magic. Allow that magic to come back into your life. Don't believe things have to be a certain way. There, yes, there is structure, but also structure goes with flow. You need to have one, one cannot exist without the other. Even with rivers, there is some type of structure. Over time, the shape of the rivers are created because of the flow of the water. If you are too busy focusing on just structure, there's never going to be any flow in your life. You're never going to have that flow of energy or creativity. So in order for you to have structure and flow, you must surrender. And let me get for the Page of Cups. Okay, never mind. Oh my God. I thought I saw a bug. No, that is not a bug. That is just an eyelash. Okay. All right. We got here. Oh, beautiful. I have Ace of Wands here. for the lock and the Page of Cups with manifestation. So here the Ace of Wands is going to be the key to unlocking whatever this lock is or hold on your manifestation. This Ace of Wands is going to be the one that breaks the lock. You're going to have this, once you surrender and allow the flow of magic and energy to come into your life and come into the lands that need nurture and growth and water, this energy will appear. This giant wand, let's just say, is going to appear in your life and break whatever holds that spirit have put on you when it comes to your manifestation. Because with the Ace of Wands here, it's definitely a new energy for creativity, for leadership, for just energy in your life to be. I'm getting this energy, the new energy for you to just be. And if you do that, then everything will fall into place. Now, I'm going to pull one final card. So we have the loop. Usually when I get this card, it is because for some of you, you could feel like you're trapped in a cycle. But with this loop card here, it's letting me know that mastering your magic and your manifestation energy and your cause, you're going to be able to break this loop. You're going to be able to get out of this cycle. Like I said, this is not permanent. This is only temporary. It may feel permanent because, again, there could be resistance to whatever changes that the universe are trying to implement. It is very important that you surrender to the process, to your own process or to the universe process. Don't fight the changes that are trying to happen in your life. And I'm kind of being told for some of you, like you had asked for this change to happen. Now that it is coming, maybe some of you are kind of a bit afraid of it to kind of really come into fruition. But once the gears are turning, you cannot stop it. Then the universe is letting you know that it is time for you to move forward. It is time for this cycle to break. It is time for you to get out of this loop. And you know it. Yes, it's going to be a scary process. You're going to have to go through, certain uncomfortable times and face certain energies that you may not like about yourself. But when you do that, you not only give a powerful understanding to yourself, but you're also able to forgive and give love to parts of yourself that were unable to have that. Again, bringing in that water into parts of you that needed that healing, that needed that magic, that needed that understanding. Only you are going to be able to heal these parts within yourself. And it might be painful and it might be uncomfortable, but holding on to it or leaving it in the dark, it's always going to be there. And you're always going to feel that that ick or that disappointment or that sadness or that unfulfillment when you can get out of it. Just you are going to have to trust the process and not be afraid of these changes to come. Make acceptance with your dark, with the shadow self. Make sure that he or she is given love and understanding and compassion. Give your shadow self that cup of magical water. That cup that, I'm kind of seeing in my head, it's like Yamaya is giving this cup to the dark card. She is kind of giving her that replenishment, that love, that understanding, that magic, that fulfillment, that kindness that the dark doesn't really get because, it's the dark. Oh my God, it's scary. I don't know because it's the unknown. But Yamaya, again, being part of the ocean, goddess of the ocean, she understands that mystery. She understands the vastness of the ocean. and the unknown. She sympathizes and she sympathizes with that dark energy. So you need to learn to sympathize with that dark energy as well. As you do that, you break the cycle. You unlock the manifestation energy and you bring in that magical water back into your life. And with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this message. Please like, share, and if you have been enjoying my content, please subscribe. I would definitely appreciate it, and it will give great and tremendous support to my channel. My divine feminines and masculines, of course, you're going to come out of this. You are going to gain back your manifestation magic and energy. You are going to be able to heal the parts of yourself that you think are undeemable or unhealable. You are going to have peace in within yourself. You are going to master the ocean that is within you and bring life back into the land that is within you. You are restoring your own world. You are bringing life back into your own planet, into your own reality. And once you do that within yourself, all of the magic, all of your hopes and dreams will start coming into fruition, will start coming into the physical. You're going to see it. You're going to hold it. You're going to know. But remember, surrender and give love to parts of yourself that are hard to love or hard to understand. Be in that Yamaya energy and give love to the unknown and to the vastness and mystery that is within yourself. And definitely use your selenite to help you with this process. Definitely give it, I would say, take some time to meditate with it. Definitely, or if you don't have a selenite card, you should definitely be meditating in your shower or in your bath so you could bring that peace and calmness and magic back into your life. The flow of energy is within you. You are able to access it. And with that said, stay safe and have a good day.